Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're going to take a look at the new sub-EZA Trunks right here. I love that this guy is named Victor of the Future, huh? Yeah, we'll see about that. Now, let me not get too overly negative. I do want to actually see the numbers he's putting up first, but just based upon looking at what they gave this man, I don't know. I can't see him being some exceptional option. I just don't. Maybe he will be. Maybe he will prove me wrong. Let's jump into a fight. Let's see. Now, this guy gets incredible buffs based on if there's a Future Gohan on the team. So if you're going to run this guy, you have to run Future Gohan as well. One of the two strong EZA Future Gohans. Well, the physical one is kind of... He was strong for a while, but like now, I mean, he's just going to get cut up so badly. But, you know, you got to run one of the Future Gohans. And then this Trunks also gets 6 key and a guaranteed crit against an Android or future enemy, and then also 100% extra attack against a Cell. So we really want to be utilizing him probably against like a Cell, an Android enemy, or a Future Saga enemy. Those are the places where we want to actually use this guy. Let's start in a fight where we're not fighting any of that. And then afterwards, we'll switch to a fight where we are fighting one of those enemies. We are going to have Future Gohan on both teams. So, again, if you're going to run this guy, you have to be using Future Gohan. You have to. Alright, guys. So, we're here in an event. I picked the Metal Cooler fight to start out with. I think that's probably a good fight for us to sort of test things out. Our rotations are pretty bad. Again, this is a real fight we're going into. There are so many red zone stages and red zone level stages to test characters out on. It's great. So, all right, let's take a look. So, Trunks is at 291. This is before... Let's leave Bulma in slot 1. I guess we'll float Future Gohan off right here. And let's just go ahead and get our darling, our wonderful angel, Bulma. Let's go ahead and grab her 6 orbs. So now the support kicks in. So Trunks up to 318, right? Let's keep that in mind. Now, Trunks' super attack effect, he gets 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage, and lowers enemy defense. He had the 50% attack and defense, which is good, on super attack prior to his EZA. One minor adjustment they could have made to him, maybe change that to 3 turns. You know, 50% attack and defense for 3 turns, I think could be decent. That could be something that, so he could get a couple of stacks of that, would be helpful. His passive, let's see, he gets 150% attack and defense. He builds up 25% attack, defense, and a chance to crit 25% with each attack performed up to 50. So he does 2 attacks and he's fully built up. The thing that I don't understand here with this Trunks is why does he build up crit when he already has guaranteed crits against Android or Future Saga enemies? Because of that, because he's a sub-EZA, this is not like a Dokkan Fest character or something like that we're going to want to bring into every single fight. So I don't understand why they did that. Again, if you're using this guy, I would almost say correctly, you're going to be doing it with Future Gohan on the team against an Android or Future Saga enemy anyway, where he's going to be guaranteed critting anyway. So I don't know why he needs to build up crit. That could have been build up dodge chance, build up damage reduction, build up guard. I mean, we could have, or even, you know, the extra attack against Cell. I think like make this guy have one of these defensive abilities or huge extra stats or something like that against one of these bosses, but an extra 100% attack, that's nothing. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. I'm having cord issues right here, okay. Link set, by the way. Royal Lineage, Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Cold Judgment, that's good. Messenger from the Future, Dismal Future, and Fierce Battle. So we do have Cold Judgment up, which is giving him a lot of extra defense, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and hit this, and let's see how Trunks does. So Trunks, again, he's going to get 50% defense with every super attack effect that he does. I mean, so he's going to be getting, what, about 150k defense there. And then he also has that little build up, right? The 25% defense from attacking. Now, my Trunks, the build we gave him, I really got to remember to go over the builds of these EZAs. I gave him full additional. Now, I think if we're seriously trying to super serial win, you probably want to go full dodge for this guy. But I mean, you see these additional equips I gave him. I mean, these are decent equips, but, you know, we've had access to a couple events, the Future Saga equip event, as well as the Android Cell Saga equip event. Global hasn't gotten that one yet, but they will. They'll get it. You know, so I focused on additional. He already was built additional before his EZA. I didn't want to change him to full dodge. Again, my expectation right now is that he's not going to be too crazy, but let's go ahead and see some of these numbers he's going to put up for us. Okay, Bulma getting super, that's good. We dodged it. Okay, put it on the board. Thank you. All right, so let's see how Trunks does. If Trunks, I mean, if he gives us double supers, that will be very valuable, because we'll build up his passive stats right away. And he does have a powerful super attack effect. I wish they would have improved it, but it's still good. 50% attack and defense for 1 turn. Like, that's a good super attack effect, right? But again, he just had it prior to his EZA. Okay, so there's that. No hidden potential system additional. He is at double digits from the Cyclopean Guard, who is at least a reasonable boss. Okay. Future Gohan could easily take a little damage here, right? I guess, because, I mean, this is... Well, he might be guarding. He could be guarding. Let's see, is he guarding? No, he's not, but he was at double digits. All right, we're going to float off Vegeta and Trunks right here. I think that makes a ton of sense. Our darling Mai is going to be in front of a lot of hits right there. Mai can take it, surely. Just as long as she doesn't get tagged with a super attack, I don't think we have anything too serious to worry about. I'll probably leave the blues that were in slot 7, my blue, Goku, and Vegeta. We'll probably just leave them on rotation with Trunks. I mean, they're going to have what with Trunks? Just Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle, unfortunately. Yeah, Trunks, because Royal Lineage, I mean, that's something he'd need to be with, like, another Trunks or, like, a Vegeta. Royal Lineage, too, it's nice that it gets an extra key at Link Level 10. You know, originally at Link Level 1, it's Key 1. It goes up to 2 key and 5% attack. I don't know why that couldn't have given a little bit of defense as well there, which would have been nice. Golden Warrior's a pointless link. Message from the Future is only attack. I mean, Dismal Future is a key, but, you know, crit chance. This against Mai? She dodged it. My darling. Okay. Mai? Hello? A girl? What? Mai? Mai? Please? Bro, I had people screaming at me in this Red Zone Zamasu video, why didn't you use Mai? It's like, I mean, yeah, we could have, but I mean, Mai is a dodge or die character. Bruh, people hate dodge, but then they're screaming at me to bring a dodge or die character. It's like, oh, so you agree? You agree that dodge is pretty good then, huh? Oh, man. Crazy. All right, I think we'll do this, right? We'll put Goku and Vegeta inside 1. Let's hope that the guard doesn't super attack Trunks. That would be kind of not good for us. Let's just, again, hope that he's not going to get supered. He's at 255k right here. Little bit of a difference. I mean, remember, this is no Cold Judgment activated. We've only got Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle up on this turn. Get some healing right there. Remember, Bulma's support is going to kick in right now, so his defense is a little bit higher than that 255 we just saw. Okay. Also, keep in mind that Trunks only did 1 attack last turn, right? So he is not fully built up. By the way, Trunks was, what, 25 additional? Which means he has a 50% chance to get his Hidden Potential System additional. We've got a 50-50 chance. So that certainly, I would say, is pretty good for us. That we've just got that 50-50 chance to be able to toss that out, right? So, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, Goku. Yeah, we got it, fellas. We got it. We got it, man. We get it. Get out of here. Get out of here, guys. Get out of here. They're just attacking all day. He didn't super, huh? Hopefully he just won't super on this turn. Trunks, again, is not built like that. He can't eat supers, I don't think. Maybe he could double super force? No, he didn't. Alright, he is fully built up, though. Oh, Christ. Well... yeah, well... my bad for bringing him into a real fight, guys. By the way, I mean, you know, people scream at me of, you know, dodge isn't that good, but, I mean, you know, just saying, not like additional is that crazy either. Thanks for the additional, Trunks. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright, well, he sucks against non-Android or Future Saga enemies. Let's go fight an Android or Future Saga enemy, then. Alrighty, gamers. We're going up against a Cell here. So, again, going up against Cell, that gives us an extra 100% attack. Going up against an Android or Future Saga enemy, which, of course, Cell is an Android, that gives us 6 key, and Trunks does guaranteed crits. Now, again, as I explained, I don't really know why we're going to give him, you know, guaranteed crits, and then he also separately has build-up crit. It seems a bit wonky to me. Let's just see the damage he does. So, we're at 254. This is how we're linking up. I mean, we could get, almost everything right here, but we're going to have to put Trunks in slot 1. I'm thinking it's up to 318. We do have Bulma support up. This is what Cold Judgment. We got all this stuff up, right? We'd have Mai around. We can, yeah, we'll just do this. Let's just see the damage that Trunks will give us. And unfortunately, it does seem as though Trunks is exactly what I expected. What's your damage? It's only up to 6 million. That's it. Yeah, like I mean, this Trunks is a great example. Oh, that's canon. This Trunks is a great example of sometimes, like, it's just like shoddy bullshit when they're designing characters and they just fumble and like they're, you know, I mean, no offense, but sometimes they're just outright clowns, right? Like this Trunks, I don't know. Like, remember, we have that very difficult first form cell red zone stage now. I mean, do you guys know what happens if we take Trunks in there? I could do a video on it. I mean, you guys, hey, add it to the board. Thank you. Nice dodge, fellas. You know, if you guys want to see me take this Trunks into that red zone first form cell stage, please let me know. I will. I mean, if it's really wanted, but I mean, he would just die. Like, it's like he's a character where it's like, okay, like no attacks are aimed at him. You know, he's able to do some okay damage because he do guaranteed crits for sure. Even though his attack stats aren't crazy, the fact that it is a 100% chance to crit means he will be, again, putting up numbers. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, because the thing is, I feel like what they could have done, very simple to me, is, you know, they either, so he builds up the 25% attack, defense, and crit, change the crit to, I mean, any defensive ability whatsoever. And we're talking, right? You know, maybe he gets a, I mean, I don't know, 15% damage reduction. I mean, even getting him to 30% damage reduction with 2 attacks could be decent. I mean, he wouldn't be the craziest ever, but he'd be definitely more runnable. But I think the way to go about it would have been to make him crazy against Cell. Make him the Cell killer. To me, that would have been really smart. So let me read Dr. Zero and Dr. Mew. So Dr. Zero and Dr. Mew, if there is a Goku enemy, they seal all enemies' super attacks. If HP is 70 more at the start of turn, they get an extra 150% attack and defense, and they guaranteed guard. Trunks should be doing something like that. So Trunks gets 100% attack against Cell. Change that to 150% attack and defense and guaranteed guard. And I would be totally down with it. Every time you know what's so funny to me is I get tons of people who say, oh my god, here we go, this guy always says every unit's the best unit in the game. But then I always get people who also say, oh my god, this guy downplays every unit. Like, I hear both, like, equally. Like, I don't hear one or the other. I hear both criticisms equally. But, like, asking for this Trunks to be really good against Cell and Cell alone is not absurd. Especially with some of the free-to-play characters they've released this year, which they should. I mean, LR Jackie Chun was last year. He's really good. In LR Piccolo for a free-to-play LR from World Tournament, I think he's really solid, right? They gave us Tech Jackie Chun. They gave us a Tech Bulma, STR Yamcha. These are great characters. I just see no reason that they couldn't have done the same with Trunks. I see no reason that Trunks could not have been given the same treatment. As a sub-EZA character, you could make them, you know, a decent option for a specific team or against a specific enemy or a specific type of enemy. I feel like that's a good way to go about it, and they didn't really do that. All right, so we're, you know, looking pretty good here. We're linking up very well with Trunks. We get Royal Lineage activated, too. I guess we could put Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1 right here, sure. All right, so this is a strong turn for Trunks, right? I mean, we see him up to 350 right there. Trunks has only attacked 1 time as well, right? So with this next attack, he's going to completely build up. I mean, it will be high comedy if Cell supers Trunks and just does like 500k. It's like, you know, like, sorry guys, he sucks. I did my best. But you use him and he just gets wiped away, unfortunately. That's just what Trunks brings to the team. All right, Trunksu, let's go. Brother, can we please stop Vegeta and Trunks? Yeah, you guys are good. We get it. Okay, 6.92, like, that's it? I don't know. I mean, I feel like that could be higher. It's nice. It's a guaranteed crit. That's nice. Additional super. We did get it. Now he's up to 8.93. There we go. So that's Trunks fully built up with an additional super. He's up to 8.93. And we see the guaranteed crits there. But, I mean, I just got to let you guys know, like, what if Cell had super attacked right there? Like, you guys know what would have happened, right? He's a silly Billy for sure. All right, let's get one more rotation with Trunks, or will die right here. One of the two. They died. Wow, they dodged again. Okay, thank you. Loving these boys, man. Loving these boys. Thank you, fellas. Yeah, you know, they're pretty good. When they're doing that, we love it. We do love that. We love that shit so much. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Guess what? We can't lose if boss can't hit us with super attacks, right? That's W right there. They're just gonna go forever. Oh my god! All right, I might just cut. We'll just cut to Trunks' next turn. They're just gonna. All these units are just super attacking forever these days. Alrighty, here we go with another rotation. Trunks is up to 338. I'm just curious. Let's just fire off the father-son Gallic gun. Let's just go ahead and throw that out. Wabam. Okay, there. Hold that cell. Trunksu Yatana. Hi. What's our defense now, Trunks? It's up to 400 right there. 400k. Again, remember, when we super attack, we're going to get the 50% from a super attack effect. Okay. So it's like, with a couple additional supers, I mean, we could get, I guess, to at least a decent level, right? Cell is stunned. Yeah, so we could just put Trunks in slot 1 right here. Okay, sure, Trunks. Show us what you got, buddy boy. Let's see what damage, what damage Trunks is up to right here. Again, Cell is stunned. Too bad for you, buddy. 8.3 Trunks gets to. So, there we go. I feel like we got a decent look at this Super Saiyan Trunks. I'm really not too impressed. I mean, he could... this is a character, I've described this before, as a character that's increasing kind of like the floor of your box. Like, I mean, Trunks is better than a lot of the older Vegeta family units, right? Or, you know, Android's Cell Saga units or some shit like that. Like, you know, there's a bunch of these weaker categories. Trunks at least is a bit more modern, even if he's not special, if that makes sense. So it's like, he's still going to give a little value. Like, overall, your box is going to be a bit better with him, but unfortunately, he's not some spectacular beast or anything like that, which is kind of sad. We could get this. Let's just get this. Let's end with this fusion, bro. It's been a couple of days since I've gotten this. I feel like this is actually, dude. I've been struggling to get this transformation. Let's go ahead and play this, and then we'll just go ahead and take a look at Trunks' details. Alright guys, so this is Victor of the Future, Super Saiyan Trunks Future. His leader skills, Bond, a Master, and a Disciple, category key 3 and 1, 30% to stats. His super attack is the Heat Dome attack, which greatly raises attack and defense by 50% for 1 turn. He does supreme damage to the enemy, and then he lowers enemy defense. His passive skill for Future Peace, he gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, and he gets 25% attack, defense, and chance to crit with each attack performed up to a max of 50%. Then he gets 3 ki and an extra 100% to stats if there is a Future Gohan on the team. And then he gets an extra 6 ki and a guaranteed crit if you're fighting an Android or Future Saga enemy. And then finally, he gets an additional 100% attack if there is an enemy whose name includes Cell. So, I don't like the idea of him building up crit. I think it's stupid, because if you're going to use this guy, you're going to want to use him against an Android or Future Saga enemy anyway, where he's already doing guaranteed crit. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe make this chance to additional damage reduction, dodge, anything like that, right? Rather than crit chance right there would have been fine. We could have kept the guaranteed crit against Android or Future Saga enemy. I do like that. And then I mentioned it earlier in the video, but the 100% attack against Cell, change that to 150% attack and defense and guaranteed guard against Cell. And bam, we're cooking. Just give him what Dr. Zhou and Dr. Mew have against Goku, and I think that would work tremendously well for this Trunks. So then, you know, again, I don't want to listen to the whiny babies who say, he's a sub-EZA, you're expecting too much. No, stop. They can make these characters okay, right? All you have to do, make him a killer against one type of enemy. That is fine. As a sub-EZA character, they could do that. Doesn't unbalance things, right? Like, that's all they had to do. I think it's very, very easy. Just make him a Cell killer. Boom. Right? Because right now, we'll take him against the Red Zone First Form Cell. The guy Trunks kills effortlessly without even taking damage. That Cell will destroy this Trunks. Like, it's not even close. Trunks' link set is Royal Lineage, Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Cold Judgment, Messenger from the Future, Dismal Future, and Fierce Battle. 12 ki multiplier is 140%. And then Trunksu here is on quite a few category teams. And this is where, even though I will heavily criticize this character, you know, it is important to note how many of these are kind of like some weaker categories. I mean, he certainly could help at least a little bit on some of these teams, right? So he's here on the Hybrid Saiyan team, sure. He is also on the Bond of Master and Disciple team as well. We'll take that. Then Trunks is on Future. Future, of course, is the main sort of team of the category of the celebration right now. Then Trunks is also on Time Traveler. Very hoping to see this get a leader skill soon. Trunks is also on the Vegeta family team. Vegeta family is just fallen on such dark times, man. I mean, it's like, since Red Zone is this. This is all they've had since Red Zone. So it's, Vegeta family is just completely dead. Like, they need, like, real craziness to be revived. Then there's also the Android Cell Saga team right here. I do love extra options being added to this team, because Super Trunks, you know, he is the most recent Dokkan Fest TR we've had. I don't want to look at him as a failure or mid. I want to look at him as a god of the game. So giving him Android Cell Saga buffs is a huge way where this Trunks can be, that Super Trunks can be very formidable. Then Trunks is also on the Super Saiyan category team as well. We've had some real killers added to this, but we've also had some stinkers, unfortunately. It is what it is. Trunks is also on the Revenge category team, too. This is the type of team where, you know, anything being added to here, it is really quite decent. You know, again, I love to criticize this Trunks, but, like, he can bring value to a team like this, for sure. Trunks is also on the Battle of Wits category team. Battle of Wits is pretty good. They've gotten some crazy buffs, huh? Then Trunks is also on Entrusted Will. Entrusted Will, which I would love to be one of a couple of leader skills on a very strong character. Entrusted Will by itself wouldn't be very good, but if there's like two, Entrusted Will plus something else much better, then it could be pretty good. Then Trunks is also down here on the Bond of Parent and Child. Very, very strong category team. And then finally, Trunksu is on the Earth-bred fighter team. Also one of the strongest categories in the game. So, let me know what you guys think of old Victor of the Future Super Saiyan Trunks, but unfortunately I don't think they made him quite good enough. They didn't really give him any tools that makes him, I think, an effective character. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.